Nanotechnology is the science and technology that studies and manipulates matter at the nanoscale, that is, at the level of atoms and molecules. A nanometer is 1/1,000,000th of a meter, which is equivalent to the length of a human fingernail divided into 10,000 parts. Nanotechnology is very important in today's world because it allows us to create or modify materials, devices, or systems with new or improved properties and functions. In this video, we will see how nanotechnology works, what types exist, and what applications and challenges it has. We will also see some examples of practical applications of this science in our daily lives and how they can improve our well-being and quality of life. Nanotechnology is based on the knowledge and manipulation of the atoms and molecules that make up matter. These atoms and molecules can be arranged in different ways to create structures or systems with properties and functions different from those at the macroscopic scale. For example, gold is a yellow, shiny metal that conducts electricity. However, if it is divided into nanoparticles, it can change color or act as a chemical catalyst. Different techniques and instruments are used to manipulate matter at the nanoscale, such as atomic force microscopy, which is a technique that allows observation and measurement of the forces between atoms and molecules using a very fine needle that moves over the surface of the sample. Electron beam lithography, which is a technique that allows the creation of nanoscale patterns or structures using an electron beam that strikes a light-sensitive layer. Molecular self-assembly, which is a technique that allows the creation of nanoscale structures or systems using molecules that adhere to each other following physical or chemical principles. Mechanical nanomanipulation, which is a technique that allows the movement or modification of atoms or molecules using nanotweezers or nanoprobes. There are different types of nanotechnology depending on the degree of control or complexity that is achieved over matter at the nanoscale. Some examples are passive nanotechnology, which refers to the use of nanoscale materials or devices that have fixed or static properties. For example, carbon nanotubes, which are cylindrical structures made up of carbon atoms and have exceptional mechanical, electrical, or thermal properties. Active nanotechnology, which refers to the use of nanoscale materials or devices that have variable or dynamic properties. For example, quantum dots, which are semiconductor nanoparticles that emit light of different colors depending on their size or temperature. Systemic nanotechnology, which refers to the use of systems or networks formed by several nanoscale components that interact with each other. For example, biosensors, which are systems that combine biological components such as antibodies or enzymes with electronic components such as transistors or electrodes to detect specific substances. Molecular nanotechnology, which refers to the use of molecular machines capable of performing complex functions such as transport, synthesis, or assembly of atoms or molecules. For example, molecular motors, which are molecules capable of converting chemical energy into mechanical motion. Nanotechnology has a significant impact on the present and future world. On the one hand, it offers benefits such as greater precision and efficiency in the manipulation and control of matter, increased innovation and creativity in designing and creating new materials, devices, or systems with new or improved properties and functions, greater development and improvement in the quality of life in various fields such as health, food, environment, or industry. On the other hand, it also poses risks such as greater uncertainty and ethical and social controversy about the manipulation of matter at the nanoscale. increased possibility of adverse or unforeseen effects on human or animal health, the environment, or biodiversity. Greater competition and regulation by governments and companies in the nanotechnology sector. Also, by consumers and local communities that may have different interests or preferences. Greater ethical and social responsibility for the appropriate and respectful use of matter at the nanoscale. To illustrate the importance of nanotechnology, let's look at some practical applications in our daily lives. Nanomedicines are drugs that use nanoparticles to transport or release active ingredients in the body. They are used to treat diseases such as cancer, diabetes, or Alzheimer's. They allow us to improve the effectiveness and safety of medical treatments. Nanofilters are membranes that use nanopores to separate or purify substances. They are used to purify water, desalinate seawater, or filter gases. They allow us to improve access to and the quality of water and air. Nanomaterials are materials that have special properties due to their nanoscale size. They are used to manufacture products such as clothing, cosmetics, paints, or batteries. They allow us to improve the performance and durability of products. Nanosensors are devices that use nanoparticles to detect or measure physical, chemical, or biological phenomena. They are used to monitor parameters such as temperature, pressure, humidity, or glucose. They allow us to improve control and safety of our environment and health. As we have seen, nanotechnology is a science and technology that allows us to study and manipulate matter at the nanoscale. Its importance lies in allowing us to create or modify materials, devices, or systems with new or improved properties and functions. However, we must also be aware of the benefits and risks posed by its development and use. Therefore, it is important that we learn more about it and use it ethically and responsibly. I hope you enjoyed this video about the importance of nanotechnology in the modern world. If you want to learn more about this topic or other subjects related to science and technology, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. You can also leave a comment with your opinion or suggestion. See you soon.